I went to the mountains recently with my girlfriend, and we had this situation where we just had this crossroad and we didn't know which path to go. So instead of staying there in one place, I was like, let's try this path. So we went there, we are walking, and we are looking for, these signs that are on the trees in the forest, in mountains. We didn't see any, but we kept on walking for a short while, and then we we ended up nearly walking into someone's house. So of course that was the wrong way. We just did the U-turn, went back to the same crossroad, then noticed that sign on the tree showing this is our path. So we just went there. And now imagine that instead of me being like, okay, let's try this path, it was the wrong one, so we just reversed, went to the same place, and then found the right one. Imagine that instead of doing that, we would stay in this one place, stuck for like 30 minutes, thinking, okay, maybe we should go here, or maybe you should go here. Okay, this path looks like, more people walk there because, it's like more gravel, less dirt, maybe it's the right path. Okay, but like here, maybe you should go here because it's less trees over there, so of course there should be our path, right? Just imagine that we would spend like half an hour staying in the middle of this crossroad and being like, where should we go? Instead of just taking decision, choosing one path, and if it would turn out that it's the wrong one, just like it did for us, reverse and then find another one that is right. Imagine if we wouldn't take that decision and we would just stay in this one place. Now you probably already know what I want to refer it to. Imagine being like this in day-to-day life. Just instead of taking a decision, seeing if it works out for you or if it doesn't, then changing what doesn't work. Imagine instead of doing that, just staying stuck in this one place because it's scary and it's uncomfortable to take this decision. Imagine being like, you heard of a concept of going to the gym, but instead of like, okay, maybe talking to like 2 or 3 friends that already are going to the gym, then going to the gym that is closest to you, talking to a receptionist about how it looks like, and then getting it done. Imagine instead of that being like just waiting for whole 2 months, doing some research about working out coping, that you are just preparing yourself, when in reality you're just afraid to take this step. And instead of, going into unknown and experiencing it yourself, you're like, oh yeah, but I just want to be really prepared. And to wait with this decision for like 2 months. Some people are like this. Like, I was like this for most of my life. Probably most people are like this for most of their lives. Just recently I started learning to, just try to take action immediately. When you get a thought of trying some new hobby, starting a new habit or something, just try it out, right? Because it's so simple. If it works out for you and it's enjoyable, you see the benefits of it, then you're just happy that you started it as soon as possible. But if it doesn't work for you, then well, like, thanks God that you tried it right now and not 2 months later, because that would be just wasted time, right? So instead of waiting with all of these decisions like most of the people, try to become an action taker. When you get a thought of starting to work out in the gym, just go to your nearest gym and experience it by yourself. When there is a girl you feel like you like her, instead of texting her and texting for like 2 months, just ask her out for a date as soon as you feel like it's the right moment. So for maybe you're texting for like 3-4 days, week maximum, and then try to organize a date. And again, I know it's scary and uncomfortable, but do you want to learn how to get over this boundary of stress and anxiety and experience these things, or just stay stuck? So just try what you want to do and do what you feel like starting. Maybe you were thinking about going to mountains with your friends. Why not organize it right now? Like after this video ends, search up for like the nearest mountain or somewhere where you want to go. Text few of your friends. I want to go at this day, at this hour, we will go with this train here for this mountain. Text your few of your friends, see who wants to go with you, see who doesn't. Boom, you got it done within like 15 minutes. But if you would decide to stay comfortable and you wouldn't do it, for the next, like it would stay in your head and it would just keep on coming back that you want to go to the mountains, why not organize it? You were thinking about it just yesterday and you still did nothing about it. Once you get aware of these thoughts, it becomes like, it kind of becomes hard not to do this thing because your brain will keep pointing this thing out that you said that you want to start working out, yet you've done nothing with it. Stop waiting, take decision. I know it's uncomfortable, I know it's a bit scary, but just be an action taker, take action, try this thing. I want to hype up taking this action for you because it's seriously, the sooner you do something, the sooner you see the results of it, right? The sooner you start working out, the sooner you will start seeing that your body changes for better. The sooner you go out for a date with a girl, the sooner you will become a pair, or you'll just, cut the contact with her because it might turn out that she's not right for you. So like you need to take action, because otherwise you just stay stuck. What's fun about this? Just do it with these small things, but learn how to get yourself over that stress and boundary, that anxiety and that stress boundary. Because that's what's stopping you. You would start this new hobby, you would go for a first workout, you would go on a date like months ago. But you didn't because it felt kind of stressful and you felt some anxiety thinking about it. This is life as a man. You just need to, have these feelings and just move on with them. Do the thing anyway. Because the sooner you do it, the sooner you have the experiences, the sooner you become that guy that then can tell about it in his stories. And that's why I preach regaining your male drive. Because if you are more driven for this thing, you would do it immediately, right? If you would wake up and feel this drive for working out, you wouldn't think about doing it. You would just take decision to do it immediately, right? The same in these mountains I told you about at the beginning of this video. Instead of, because I could imagine that there would be some people that would be standing in the middle of this crossroad and they would be like, yeah, I need to check it on the map. Okay, it's not a bad thing to do, but you can just see one way. Okay, it's not this one. Go back, find a proper way, and go this path. Instead of staying in one place and just thinking about it. People that say, I'm thinking about going to the gym. I'm thinking about going to the mountains. I really want to do it, but I'm just thinking about it. I don't want to take the steps that are necessary to do it. So I will just keep on planning, hoping that it's something productive, when in reality all you need to do is just, grab your balls and just do it. Because there is no other way. So I know it's scary and uncomfortable, but you need to take action. You need to adopt this new mindset that If there is something you want to do, if there is something you want to try, just go and do it. Take that decision and just try this thing instead of waiting and thinking about it, right? Get this hyped up, get this energy inside you instead of being like, no, maybe it won't probably work out anyway, right? You're like, I like this girl, maybe let's go for a date. That's what your brain will tell you. But you're like, no, she probably doesn't even like me anyway. You will say these things that just completely ruin your self-esteem instead of adopting this mindset and being this guy with high masculine energy and being like, yeah, let's go for a date. Let's see if I like this girl or not, and if she likes me back. Let's go and do a workout in a gym. Let's go for a 10-kilometer run. Why not? I saw this trend on Instagram or something. Let's go and do a 10-kilometer run instead of just thinking about it like, fuck me. I get so pissed because that was me for honestly years and years. Instead of just trying the thing I was thinking about, I just kept on thinking about it instead of just doing it and again realizing sooner if it works for me or not. So I hope you take advice from this video. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more videos on regaining your male drive, gaining back your masculine energy. And this is it. I will see you next time. And go take action, man. I mean, I will say this again. Just go take action with whatever is on your mind. Just go and try to do it as soon as possible. See you next time.